Hopefully you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is at 37 cents, folks. Now, the 15th largest bank in the United States just basically collapsed. And everyone's talking about the collapse is literally imminent. The Great Depression is incoming, guys, or the 2008 recession, right? 2.0 perhaps. But we already know it's going to be terrifying, catastrophic. The Great Depression is inbound, folks. Again, look at that. JP Morgan, all these banks are trending. Why? Today we're going to be talking about the riddles, David Short's SEC connection possibly, then what's happening in America with the financial system. Let's go. And now, guys, start from part of XRP and the XRP community. Notice this quite interesting. So, from Ripple Riddler, this game is dedicated to all the dreaming children. What could it be, folks? Right? We see a few connections right here, but we have to rush here a little bit, guys, because we have a lot to talk about. Look at this from Kang Space, right? Ready, Mr. Poole, the impossible dream? Question mark. Again, from Mini Archie as well. Fascinating. What could it be, guys? The impossible dream, where you guys know what happens. The flip of the switch will occur at one point in time, which a lot of people think, what? It's the impossible dream. Does anyone else feel something's brewing for XRP? Definitely, guys. I'm so excited because there's so much happening, right? Let's prepare. Now, let's quickly talk about the SEC very quickly, guys, and what's about to happen with this Ripple lawsuit, perhaps. From Rebuild Coach Theory, Ripple lose the case. XRP is declared a security. Immediately taken off all exchanges, becomes unavailable to all retail. Ideal for banks to delegate it as the messenger token for ISO 222 due to lack of retail influence and full control. Choice? Right? Catalyst number 1, Ripple wins the lawsuit with SEC. Catalyst number 2, Ripple gets relisted on all major exchanges. Catalyst number 3, Ripple flips the switch with banks. Again, the flip of the switch will occur at one point in time, guys, right? The only question is when. Possibly we know when. It's during the collapse, folks, right? And it seems like the banks are literally on the verge of collapse, and we're not joking. So let's prepare. Now, quickly from Digital Asset Investor, be prepared when XRP settlement judgment happens. I expect Gary to call it a victory and his media allies to call it an SEC victory. I believe those of us that know all the ins and outs will see a victory that isn't seen by the general public at first. It will be spun as a loss, in my opinion. Again, be prepared, folks, right? Just in case, if anything does occur, and possibly this is the month we shall see an outcome. Let's say the judge says certain sales from 2013 were securities transactions, but rules that XRP itself and in the secondary markets are not securities. The CNBC headline, when they have Gary on, will be XRP, quote-unquote, XRP declared as a security in court. Right? Be ready for this. These people are corrupt and proven liars. Exactly, folks, right? We can't trust any of these people at this point in time, right? Because they're only looking out for themselves, right? There's a reason why they are merely puppets, folks. But at least we have the Riddlers and David Shorts and these people on our side, right? To guide the community and whatnot. Listen to this from David Shorts. Claiming lies, right? We see a full line of people that are basically going to the lies path, which means they cannot handle the truth because unsettling truths, right? Nobody wants to go seek the truth, folks. Why? Because they want to live in a pure illusion. Now, this is so fascinating. Why? Because he tweeted this at 223. Why then, folks, right? He could have tweeted this at any other time, but he tweeted it at 223, right? If you flip it around, it's 322, which is what? March 22. Isn't that something? It sure is. Now, people are talking about, so no settlement, right? What could it be, guys? Could this pertain perhaps to what? The SEC case or lawsuit? Ripple versus SEC case. So what you're saying is David is the masses would rather listen to the SEC's lies about XRP being a security rather than the fact it's going to $589, right? Could it be what? Pertaining to the Ripple versus SEC lawsuit. David Schwartz patented the OG blueprints for distributed ledger technology over 2 decades before the release of the Bitcoin white paper. Right? Exactly, folks. Nobody will want to buy XRP at 30-something cents, but they will buy it if it's possible at that time when it's 3 digits. Again, let's prepare. It's fascinating because look at this, 322, right? The timestamp. Mr. Poole posted a lot in March last year. Exactly. Look at this, 323, right? And it gets even crazier. Oh my, danger, keep out. What could it be? Stay safe. Is something about is there going to be a negative outcome for the Ripple versus SEC case? I'm not sure. But let's prepare for any type of scenario. Stop, right? Police line, do not cross. Ready? External events, definitely. Please stand by. Then time. There you guys go. I can't believe it. Wow. I hope this isn't the case, folks, right? I mean, there's a theory right here that, look, that XRP is declared a security. And then at the end, it's still a win for XRP because, look at this, nobody will be able to buy it, or retail wouldn't be able to, right? Interesting. Very fascinating, guys. Wow. I'm not saying it will, right? But road closed. Again, closed, right? Nobody will be able to buy. It's so fascinating. I don't know, guys. Very interesting. Again, I'll just be prepared for any type of scenario. Then here's a few more tweets for these dates, guys, right? Let's just be prepared. As you guys can see, get ready. Exactly 322. There you guys go. Definitely connects to XRP some way, somehow, guys, or definitely an external event. Let's prepare. Now, it's time. Check this out, guys, very quickly. Then we're going to be talking about the banking system. What's about to happen, because it seems like we are literally on the verge of it. The collapse we're talking about.
The Dow closed on this full moon down 589 points. You guys have probably seen this 589 before if you're into XRP. So
the Dow closed the candle at 589 points, guys. Isn't that something? Which connects to what? The reset about to occur, right? Most definitely. Again, the bear is enjoying his popcorn. Why? Because destruction. Look at this, guys. The theaters, right? Because destruction is literally about to take place. Emergency preparedness. This is definitely ties in with what's an external event, to say the least, as well. Look at this. Trust. Breaking news. All deltas, folks. Right? 311 and whatnot. Let's prepare for destruction. Because here we finally go. Please grab your popcorn and listen very carefully, because the system is about to literally collapse today, or very soon, it seems like. From Andrew, if you are keeping score, White House announces plans to add a 30% tax to energy used to mine Bitcoin or any other digital asset. New York Attorney General sues Coinbase and dubs Ethereum a security. Elizabeth Warren celebrates the Silvergate bank run and liquidation. Gensler pens op-ed and tweet claiming nearly all of crypto is out of compliance, all within 48 hours, right? Again, this is all coordinated, folks. Why? Check this out. I'm done, guys. I'm done. The financial system is literally about to collapse, and we're not joking. This is America, folks. Look at this right here. Banks crushed today. Contagion fear ramping. Silicon Valley Bank, the catalyst today, right? A crypto bank, if I'm not mistaken. Silvergate yesterday, not a good sign. Again, it's all what, guys? Contagion fear issues. You don't say that the banks are literally down. I mean, Silicon Valley Bank literally just collapsed, folks. Minus 46%, and I'm pretty sure it went a lot more down by now, right? Look at all these banks. Charles Schwab, right? Signature Bank, your time isn't coming. Look at this, guys. Bank of America, down 5%, right? These are the banks that we know of. Remember, bank runs are about to take place. JP Morgan Chase & Co. You don't say? Let's prepare, because it seems like we are literally on the verge. If not, it's already beginning, right? Check this out. Good morning, everyone. Silicon Valley Bank is getting worse. Customers trying to pull millions of dollars out and can't. Online banking and mobile services showing unavailable for some customers, right? If the bank fails, it will be the second largest bank failure in United States history. You don't say, folks. It's about to take place. Let's prepare. Not to mention, breaking United States banks collapsing, global financial crisis 2.0, and look at this. Everyone else is now talking about the United States is basically collapsing as we speak. When did we talk about this, guys? Years ago, right? These people, we will always be 5 steps ahead of everyone else. We see here from Ashley, millionaires will be made out of billionaires, right? If I'm not mistaken, was that from David Schwartz, guys? Is this the moment he was referring to? Wow! Millionaires will be made out of billionaires, meaning billionaires hold what? A lot of cash, reserves, and whatnot into the banks, right? Obviously, fiat and whatnot. If the banks collapses and they can't pull out, and obviously over 250K is what? It's not FDIC insured, They're going to literally go broke overnight. Exactly what we talked about, folks. The greatest wealth transfer is literally about to take place. How will people see? It's freaking happening. Never have I ever hoped for markets to crash in an emergency broadcast system. Again, from Mr. Poole, a lot of connections, right? Internet outage is all going to be taking place at the same damn time. Fiat dollar value to drop. Until now, come on, quantum financial system. We are waiting for you. Exactly, guys. The new financial system is literally on the horizon. How come people can't see? Now, breaking. Many Wells Fargo customers reportedly say their direct deposits and scheduled paychecks were missing from their online accounts this morning. You can't make this stuff up, guys. Pull your money from the banks. Now, this isn't financial advice, but I'll just be very wary, right? Very, 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 very cautious. This is why I'm mostly in crypto, right? I do have a little bit of cash on the sidelines just in case if cryptos collapse. And we were literally seeing the black swans occurring. And remember what we talked about in early March. Prepare, because this is the month of all types of black swans, guys, right? People are talking about bail-ins and whatnot. Again, dominoes are about to fall ever so quickly. You cannot make any of this stuff up, folks. I can't believe it. Now, breaking! Silicon Valley Bank is shut down by regulators, FDIC, to protect insured deposits. But you know what's even crazier, right? The FDIC and whatnot. Look at this, guys. Everyone's talking about the first of many dominoes will fall. Prepare, 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 right? Because is Silicon Valley Bank in trouble, but is the rest of the United States banking system short thread? Look at this right here. Only 2.7% of Silicon Valley Bank deposits are less than 250K, meaning 97% aren't FDIC insured. Exactly, and that's referring to what? David Schwartz, millionaires will be made out of billionaires. Exactly this right here, guys, right? They're going to lose all their damn money. And this was what? Silicon Valley Bank. 97% of these people are about to lose all their money, folks. Only 2% will be granted back less than 200K or less than, right? Again, let's prepare because the greatest wealth transfer is about to take place, right? There will be follow-on effects. Now, what do I believe will take place, guys, right? I don't believe the system is going to collapse right now. They're probably going to come in and save the day somehow, some way. I believe it's going to take place later on, guys. We're going to pump. But if it does collapse today or very shortly, then so it be. It's better if it happens now than later because so people don't suffer much more, right? Again, a domino effect to different banks. I'll just be very careful here, guys, just in case. Now, they keep telling us that a banking shutdown will start on a Friday night. Again, listen to this, guys.
That they will send out an announcement. So get ready for this. They admit they will send out an announcement and they will tell us not to use money. This is how that's going to go down. They tell us that they plan on telling us on a Friday night. See if you can guess why they would tell us on a Friday night that the banking system has collapsed.
There are a lot of things we've been thinking about, and what we want to hear from you today is what you think the priorities would be in order to go about setting expectations appropriately in public about how we would execute Title II. So that if and when we do have to have that announcement on Friday night, ideally Friday night, that people are in a position to receive it, understand it, and say, yeah, that works. And we can see how this will happen. Of course, there will be doubters, but there's a lot of things going on.
So Friday night, of course, and the banking system is closed. So people all weekend can just be at home freaking out because, oh, wait a minute, I just lost. What's going to happen with my money?
Yeah.
My bank's gone. Like, we're in this economic, just what the hell are you going to do about my money? It's gone. They're admitting, like, this is coming. When the collapse comes, the FDIC admits that they will send out an announcement. So admits.
Again, money gone, right? Exactly what we're just talking about, guys. This is why you must prepare, and we talked about this all a long time ago. Now, from March grew, a month ago, Jim Cramer urged investors to buy Silicon Valley Bank stock, saying it was still cheap and has room to run. The stock value has since dropped a lot, over 66%, following concerns that the bank is on the brink of collapsing. It already did collapse today, guys, right? As you guys can see all this stuff, right? So he's basically stating in here, I'm not going to play the full video, but he's basically telling people to what? Look at this. It's still cheap. It has room to buy or room to run, which therefore hinting towards possibly to buy. This was a month ago. I can't believe it. He's right in the wrong direction. What are the chances of that? And guess what? What did he state a long time ago? Jim Cramer compares XRP to Enron. Right? Enron, what happened with Enron? It collapsed, or it was the biggest fraud known to mankind, right? At that point in time. States the government doesn't feel crypto needs to be regulated, and now what's going to happen? If he believes XRP is compared to what? To Enron, it's the opposite. Always remember this, guys. He's playing the fool. Whatever he says, it's the opposite of what he thinks. So He believes XRP is the biggest fraud known to mankind, but it's actually the opposite. It's actually the most legit coin out there, right? We're not making any of this stuff up. What are the chances of all this, guys? Now, Silvergate, if you type in gematria, or what's the numerical value, guys? Schwartz is what? 118. Silvergate is 118. Great Reset is 118. Overnight is 118. What are the chances of this? XRP is 118. Rate 10, 118. The 10 alchemical value, guys, or symbol. What is that? Because remember that what, guys? Look at this. It's overnight, right? The Economist magazine cover back in 1988 was the Economist magazine cover back in 1988 shown what was coming, basically a phoenix bird standing on burning world currencies. The Lebanese lira just failed. If you bought gold, silver, you're up over 900% in lira in the last 6 months. Exactly, guys. Get ready for a world currency, because it's all going to be taking place overnight. Look at this slingshot that just occurred, right? Can't make that stuff up, folks. What was that? That is the gold price Lebanon. Interesting. Remember, if you think XRP will rise slowly, think again from David Damn Schwartz. Again, it's literally going to be happening at flip of the switch, folks, right? 100% it will be. We're not making any of this stuff up. Let's prepare. It seems like remember Friday the banks go off, right? That's the game plan. So it seems like today is what is a 69 days. So it seems like, folks, right? It equals to Eclipse, Wealth, Checkmate, Enjoy, right? All the stuff. This weekend looks spicy. Let's prepare. Once again, destruction awaits. Saturday is 311, right? Which Ouroboros eating itself up. Remember, Monday is 313. BG's heart. Can't make that stuff up, folks. Now, the fountain for today's video comes from Baba Cook's narrative building. Probably nothing. Again, the narrative is definitely being building, guys. Silicon Valley Bank is shut down by regulators and biggest bank failure since global financial system. Right? They're comparing it since the global financial system or crisis. I mean, again. The past proves the future, and the future proves the past, folks. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. Let's prepare. Remember, this is why you guys should probably be very careful, right? Do not listen to these people, especially Forbes, these big magazines, the mainstream news and whatnot, guys. Let's prepare, because no one is on your side. No one's trying to help you, but the riddlers are. David Schwartz and these people are, guys, right? They're trying to guide the community and whatnot. This isn't financial advice, not financial advice, and not financial advice. But anyways, guys, hope you guys are amazing. And see ya. Be prepared.